Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to another episode of the Marquie Money Talks. Today I'm on the couch getting comfortable, sitting back. It's raining outside today. I apologize for my absence. I've been busy trying to still take care of my health and take care of some things that I've done for a new company that I'm going to be starting. Well, I've actually started, so I'm trying to get some things together with the LLC and make sure I have everything lined up so that I can start working on building this new business and this new business venture for 2024. So I'll be telling you about that as I start getting everything together. What I wanted to talk about today is Lyft as a business. I started doing Lyft I think last year, and I was surprised at how good it's been. You can actually replace your income of a job, or you can use it, as a side hustle. They have some great bonuses for driving with them. Like they run weekly bonuses and they have daily bonuses and what they call streaks, where if you do 3 rides in a row, then you'll get like an extra $15 or extra $6 or extra $12 or $18. So they have a lot of ways for you to make extra money. And when I first started, I'm in the Dallas Fort Worth area. So I was driving all over Dallas. I didn't care Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, Denton. It didn't matter. I was just going all over Dallas. I even did a run before I understood how to read the trips and the maps. I did a run up to Oklahoma City. And that was an ordeal right there because you go up somewhere that far, it's only one way. I just seen $150 trip and I said, give it here. And so I did that trip, but then I had to drive back without a trip. So, you're only getting gas going that one way as far as your the income you're making. So it wasn't, worth it in the long run. But I like Lyft. I drive Lyft more. I'll be doing a review on Uber as well. I haven't done Uber as much as I've done Lyft. And there are a few things that you want to watch out for. One thing, you don't want to have somebody riding with you. So, like if you have kids or a friend or something like that riding with you, you don't want them riding with you in the car while you're doing Lyft because they will ban you off the app. And then let me see. I'm trying to get everything organized because in my head because I didn't write down exactly everything that I wanted to talk about. But recently I started renting a car from Lyft, and you basically it's basically just a little bit under $400 right now. They're running a special. If you use my link, then you'll get a bonus. I'll leave a link in the description of the video. But if you use my referral link, after I think 40 rides, you get paid some money, but then you also get some other bonuses. So I'll leave that in the description. If you don't have a car, then you can rent a car from Lyft. I pay right up under $400 a week. And I say right up under because it's like maybe 380, 390 somewhere in there. And it basically averages out to $55 a day. So anything you make over $55 a day, then that's your profit. And that $55 covers the cost of the car, the cost of insurance, maintenance, everything involved in the car. And I think it's actually better than having a car note because it's like you paying, well, it is, you paying daily for a car. And the way Lyft does it is once you put a deposit down, once you put that deposit down, then the following week they start subtracting the money out of the trips that you run. They have a credit card you can get through Lyft, and with that credit card, they don't run your credit to get it. So with that credit card, that's where all your pay will come from, your trips. So after you've made the payment, if you rent the car, after you made that payment, then everything over that payment start getting added to your card. So once you pass that $400, then all the money you make after that get added to the card, including all the bonuses and stuff like that. I think right now they running a special where you get an extra $50 a week towards your rental for the first 2 weeks. And then after that, you just have your regular bonuses. Now, one thing I did started doing was I stopped running all over town because I found out that I can actually make more money, drive less, and spend less in gas if I run within the 10 to 12 mile radius of where I live at. And I'm in the Cedar Hill area, so I run from here to maybe about downtown Dallas. As far as I don't go as far as Seagerfield. I may go like to Dowdy Ferry in 20 if I'm going east, and if I'm going west, I may go to maybe Mountain Creek Parkway in 20 is about the farther west I go. And doing it like that, I get shorter trips, but then with the bonuses, that makes my trips a lot higher. I've done runs that was like 3 miles that paid me $15. I've done runs that was 7 miles because of the bonus paid me $65. So they vary on the day and depending on what happened. If you're running during the surge time, and if they need drivers and stuff like that. If you look at the map on the Lyft app, they'll have bonuses and stuff. And so with those bonuses, you can see like if it's an extra $10 a ride, extra $15 a ride, extra $25 a ride. Those areas typically need more drivers. So when they have those, then you can go into those areas, activate the bonus, and then make extra money on the trips that you are already running. And not a lot of people tip on Lyft, so the bonus money kind of replaces what you're not getting in tips. And lately they've been charging customers more money, so that's why people have been less prone to tip. Because when I've been speaking with people, they've been telling me how they have to wait for the prices to drop for them to get a ride. And I talked to this one guy, and that I did a trip on. They was charging him $65 because of the surge pricing to go maybe like 7 miles to his house. So that changes. It goes up and down when they have those surges. That's when you can make more money when you drive. I would be driving now, but it started raining on me, so I decided to go ahead and shoot this video because I've been planning on doing it for a while. And it's not hard to make, $200 a day. I typically work the rush hours, so I'll get up at 5 in the morning and work from 5 to 9:30, and then I'll take me a break, and then I'll come back out at maybe like 3 o'clock and work from like 3 to 6:30 to 7 o'clock. And my daily goal right now is to make about $200 a day. So that gives me, $55 to pay for the car and $150 a day as far as my income. And some days you will hit it, some days you won't. There have been days when I've barely made $50. There have been days when I made $600 or $700. So it just basically depends on what's going on. It's just like any other business. You're gonna get into it what you put into it, or you're gonna get out of it what you put into it. So if you get out there and drive and work, then you're gonna make the money. If you're lazy and don't want to work, then you're gonna struggle to see any money. But as far as being something that you can do to replace your job income, it can replace job income. Or if you're just trying to get some extra money for vacations and stuff like that, you can do that as well. But I like the fact that you're able to rent a car. The process is extremely easy. Like, all I did is pick the car out online. I put my deposit down. I went to the place to pick up the car. I didn't have to sign any paperwork because I'm already signed up for Lyft. So since I'm already signed up for Lyft and approved through Lyft, then they have all my information there. As soon as I picked up the keys and crunk up the car was already added to my Lyft profile. So I was immediately able to start driving, making money with it. So you can literally pick the car up and turn the app on and start getting money just like that. And they have these tiers like silver, gold, and platinum. And then the higher tier you are, the more you have access to. Like they have these area filters, and that's how I stay in a certain area, because you can set that filter and run like in a 10-mile radius, a 5-mile radius, a 12-mile radius. So that's another strategy that I use to make money. If I know there's something going on in a certain area and there's going to be a lot of people in that area, then I'll go to that area and I'll set my filter for a 5-mile radius so that I can just run in that area. I did it a few weeks ago, and I made like $100 in less than an hour, and I never ran over. I never drove over 5 miles. So I was just picking people up 1 mile here and dropping them off 3 miles over here, or 4 miles over here, or driving 3 miles to pick them up and taking a mile down the road. But because it was a very busy area, they had like a lot of bonuses. So I was getting $9 bonuses. Then I drop somebody else off and get a $15 bonus. And those bonuses are added to the price of the trips that you're running. So if you activate a $10 bonus and then you get an $8 trip, then you're making $18 on that trip instead of the $8 you would normally make. So that's how you can, make more money with Lyft, and you can boost your income, is by working those bonus areas. Now, what I do, they don't let you see the bonus areas while the app is while you're in the middle of a trip. So what I typically do is, once I start the trip, I click a button that says last ride, so that way it won't give me any more rides until after I cut the app back on. And so once I drop the individual off, then I'm able to see where the closest bonus is. And then I go to that area, get the bonus activated, added to my trip, and then I turn the app back on and start looking for trips in the area. But I really like Lyft. I'm going to leave a link in the description if you want to sign up and start making money or rent a car from them. When you rent a car from them, you have to do a minimum of 20 rides a week. And if you do those 20 rides a week, then that'll automatically renew your contract, because your contract is a weekly contract. So you're not obligated long term. And just like I said, it's under $400 a week. I think the first 2 weeks is $300. You get a $50 bonus for those first 2 weeks if they're still running that special right now. Because the specials change on a weekly basis. So, they may be doing one thing one week, and then the next week they may change it. But overall, just like I said, I've been pleased with it. I did have a couple of situations that happened. A couple of customers lied and said I did some things that I didn't do, and that process was easy to get taken care of. All I had to do was respond to their emails and stuff like that. And you have to be careful, because certain customers will get mad, and because they get mad, they try to report you so they can get you thrown off the app. And, I have an extremely high customer rating. So, the things they said don't even line up with my record with Lyft. And I know one individual, they got upset because I wouldn't allow them to smoke in the vehicle. And what they don't realize is that the vehicle doesn't belong to Lyft. At least the one I was driving didn't. It was my personal vehicle before I started renting this car from Lyft to see the difference between running the two. And they felt like that since they were paying their money for a ride, then they should be able to smoke in the car. And they got a real, smug attitude, talking about, if I pay my money, I should be able to smoke crack in here if I want to. And I'm like, ma'am, this is a $10 ride. You're not doing all that in my car for no $10. And but I did it. I was very professional. I was very, very courteous, and I was very nice in my response to them, letting them know in a fair way that I wasn't going to allow them to, smoke in my vehicle, and I let them know why. And so they got mad and they reported me, but I was only off the app for like 24 hours, because just like I said, the stuff that they said don't even line up with my customer rating. I mean, I got an excellent customer rating on Lyft, and you can go on there and check when you see look at my profile. But I think that's all I have right now. If you have any questions, then just leave them in the comments. I'm gonna try to do more videos. It's been a little hectic, when you're trying to do everything by yourself and you're running multiple businesses by yourself and you just got a long list of stuff that you have to do on a daily basis. It get kind of hard, but I'm finna or going to start trying to get a solid schedule down so that I can start bringing you more content on on a more frequent basis, I'll say. So everybody be safe out there. If you want to sign up for Lyft, I have the link in the description. And go out here and make as much money as you can. And don't forget to invest it.